pour it into this mould. Now, I take the gold up to 1,200 degrees, which is hotter than 1,064, so that it doesn't solidify before I get it over to the mould. I've got to watch the gold in the crucible to determine when it's at that temperature. We don't have a thermometer here, and we can tell by the behaviour of the gold in the crucible when it's ready to pour, which is about now. So you're reasonably privileged to see a gold pour. I worked in the mining industry for many years producing gold ore, and I didn't see the gold pour till very late in the piece because the security of the mine sites was so high. So here we've got liquid gold. Pours beautifully. Here we go, it's all out. And we'll knock it out. Now, I'm going to thump this on the bench and knock the gold bar out when it's ready, which is about now. So big loud noise. And there it is. There's a bit of heat in the mould there, but there's certainly a lot of heat in that bar. It hasn't cooled very much. It's now at about probably 800 or 900 degrees. If I were to grab that with my fingers, they would vaporise. They wouldn't just burn them, they'd turn instantly to steam. Very, very hot. See what it does to a wooden stick. And in fact, I could hold my finger quite comfortably right there if I wanted to, but I'm not allowed to, so I won't. But being so dense, the gold does not radiate its heat. And that bar would take about 3 hours to cool if I left it there. But of course we don't have that time, so we'll cool it down a little bit more rapidly. Put it in some water. And now the gold is giving off its steam. There's a lot of steam coming off. And it's safe to pick up. The water's quite cool, and so's the bar. So there's the gold bar. So very, very pretty stuff. There's 3 kilograms of gold in that gold bar. It's a lot heavier than it looks. If this was lead, it would be twice this size. If it was steel, it'd be 4 times the size to get the same weight. So as I say, that's 3 kilograms. It's only a very small bar. But pulling the trousers down, the braces aren't strong enough. But this is 100 ounces. That's how they specify the gold price, in ounces, in troy ounces. And today, this gold bar, this little tiny little weeny gold bar, is worth 540,000 Australian dollars. So it's worth over $500,000. So what do we do with gold? It's pretty useless. It's very heavy and dense. It's very, very soft. I can dip it very easily. But because of its beauty, we make jewellery out of it because it's very pretty. It's used as a monetary or value of money, a monetary standard if you like. The money you've got in your wallet is not really worth anything. It's only worth something because the government says they'll pay money based on what the denominations are. You can't take that money anywhere but Australia, but I can take this gold bar anywhere in the world and people know its value. And why is it so valuable now? Well, when we started the gold pour in 1998, this same gold bar was worth $60,000. 2 years ago, it was worth $280,000. Now it's worth $540,000. Why? Well, there are 2 wars, and there's Trump. So Trump is creating, this is not a political statement, this is a fact. Trump is creating financial instability in the world, and anyone that's got any money, not the you and me's of the world, but anyone that's got any money, they're putting their money into gold because it's got a known value. So that's why the gold price is going up, because of Trump's silly carryings on. So what else do they use gold for? Well, it's used in computers and mobile phones. They plate contacts with it. It just does not deteriorate, doesn't rust, doesn't deteriorate. This gold bar will still be here in 10,000 years when we're all dead and gone. We've melted it over 100,000 times since we started the gold pour, and it's still the same gold bar. So that's the story of gold from Sovereign Hill. Thanks for coming.
Thank you.